I quit before it came on.
Oh.
Well, now we have to talk about it because Zack was talking about it. So
Was that Christmas lights?
no,
you yawning.
Steve yawns. He
Welcome,
don't want to be here. He says.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're boring.
Well, welcome everyone.
There goes your host.
My fault there.
It's on the notifications.
Welcome,
We're live.
welcome, Kenny. Welcome, Zach. Welcome, Sharon.
Hello.
Welcome, Steve.
Howdy do.
Yeah, how you doing, Jake? Welcome back. You
I feel
haven't
like
been
it's been a
on the
while.
last what was the last two ones? Or no, the
Two
last one
ones?
we did. What was the last one we did? You were gone, right?
Tiana.
Tiana's was the last
Yeah,
one. we
you
did.
were gone. So we had Chris on. So that was really fun having him on, and
I see
and
how
then we did this side by side.
when I'm not here.
Yeah, we had more fun. So
Yeah, we have more fun.
Yeah, we had free reign. The boss wasn't here, so
Yeah, do what I like.
Jason's thinking, wait until I see him, man. When he has a little bit of skin back in his neck, pow!
To the moon.
I wear turtlenecks. So.
All right. Well, Sharon,
Yep.
you picked our video.
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
What
This
is
is
it?
Star Wars.
Yep.
We haven't done any Star Wars rides. And you know I like Star Wars.
Yeah. Why haven't we done Star Wars?
I don't know. So I was
Seems
looking
like
through the list and decided we haven't done any Star Wars rides. And
I always
agree.
think that maybe we have done them.
Maybe you have. You've hidden the video somewhere because they're
But
not
I-
anywhere on the channel.
Though I think there was a couple that must have somehow disappeared.
Well,
because
I
there was-
know when we first started, Mark came on from Leaving Today podcast, and he wanted to do Rise, but I've never ridden it. So he was like, "Oh, well, let's just do something else. We'll make sure we
Then you
pick a
did
ride
Tron,
that."
which you'd never ridden either.
Yeah, I don't know why,
Well,
but
that's
yeah.
he's never going to go there. So
yeah. But now that we've all been on it, I think.
Zack hasn't been on it.
I haven't been
Well,
on
he's
it.
an anti-Star Wars person.
Yeah, so he
so
doesn't count.
He doesn't
Yeah.
count.
I don't count. Star Wars is shit, bruv. That's my piece.
Oh,
Well,
The stars don't.
you know,
Stars
Zach
don't even
is
fight.
like a
It's
Star
misleading.
Trek person for some reason.
Yeah, so we'll see you there, and then we just
Fair.
now he's not in the Christmas spirit anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, you've ruined it now, guys. That's it. Lights are going off. It's game over.
no, they won't. You never turn your
No.
Christmas lights off when it's dark.
No, I
You were
don't.
singing Christmas songs earlier. For God's
I
sake.
was. Michael Bublé. It's been a minute. I've been listening to him all day. Michael Bublé, man. All the way.
There's something wrong with you, I swear.
And,
So-
look at what I'm wearing. I mean, come on.
So you noticed that he had the lights on and nobody called him out about on it.
Oh,
except-
we've
Oh,
called him out about
I've
it.
been calling him out about it since he put them on 9 days ago. He gets
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
they've been up
every day
since
from me.
November 1st. Yeah.
oh
He
my
thinks he's
goodness.
Yeah.
I technically have my Halloween lights. They're not on, but they're still up there.
I've got lights up, but you can't see them because they're up.
Yeah, we didn't
Like
ask,
this guy.
but that's all right.
I know you didn't, but I don't care. I'm telling you anyway.
Oh, are they Christmas lights?
They are Christmas lights, but they're all up all year round. They're not just up for Christmas.
Oh, all right.
That's about as festive as I get.
Yeah.
I
These
got my
one-
lights on.
These ones at the back are going to be up all year, I think, until I get new ones. But the tree itself
Wait,
is
what?
here. Like the ones that go around my shelves, that they're
Yeah.
going to stay up until I get different ones.
What did you say? Something about polyurethane?
You never said anything. I swear you're deaf.
Polyurethane.
You never hear.
No,
What did you say?
Hear what people say.
I don't even know what polyurethane is, so I would even say it. I don't know. That type of plastic? Like, what is that?
You seriously
pointed
you've got
to your
headphones
things and
on.
you
How
said,
can you not hear?
He said it'll probably be up or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these are going to be up until I get.
I think you
until
said
get different
probably or
ones.
something, and he heard something completely different.
Yeah, Steve heard
Right, he couldn't
polyurethane.
hear earlier when I was talking about something either. fine.
You guys speak weird, so
It's not us speaking, it's your hearing, I swear.
Yeah, we're just speaking British, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I don't even know how to say polyurethane written.
yeah.
You say it exactly like you've said it, Jace.
Polyurethane. I can't do it. All right. Well, enough of that crap.
Polyurethane.
So we're doing Rise, correct?
Yeah. Why don't we watch the video?
Sure.
Yeah.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
This is what we're here for, guys, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's BB-8.
Transmission from Ray.
Well done, you knew who he was.
No, I've watched Star Wars 7. Oh, there's Rey Skywalker.
She's not Skywalker.
Not Skywalker yet.
Not yet.
She's
But she
probably
was.
Thank you for joining the cause.
So this part is actually exactly the same as
Has
the one.
infiltrated a first order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system.
Yeah, it's like exactly the
Postal
same. I'm pretty
Batu
sure.
is no longer safe.
I think the cue's a little bit different, but everything else is
General
the same.
Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there.
He was kind of boring.
The
So you
Resistance
get to this
desperately
part.
needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top
It'd be alright,
commanders,
because
will
Steve
lead
wouldn't
you.
hear where it is, so it'd be fine.
Transport is ready.
Oh, it's
I
like
know
one
that I
of
shall
that.
personally see them delivered.
Well, that's right. Zack's never been on it.
Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Paul Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
General Leia.
Yeah. Odd silent.
Detours opening now.
Hurry, all recruits to transport. No need for safety here. It'll be a smooth ride. Deck is in motion.
Very interesting is, although it's the same ride and same concept as the one in Hollywood Studios, but the way that people are pulling out, it's
Yeah.
very
What? He's throwing my name. The way they
Turn around so
designed,
you can see the other ship that was behind.
oh, I know. The way they designed this is really cool. They made it.
This guy has the inside of your shirt.
Yes, I just want to be sure. All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30
Oh, that's
seconds.
pretty cool.
Good.
I just remember the first time in this, and I was like, this is like way better than the first one.
Yeah.
Just being this close to things. And,
Yeah, and actually, like, looking out windows when they're not even real.
Thank you, Nine. Black Leader, are you and your team
What if
ready?
you'll turn around so you can see out the back window as well?
Yeah, that's where I was standing.
Yeah, I look out the back window.
Looks like you're in the cave.
Engage repulsors and
You have to find something to hold on to. Being small, I can fall over.
Oh, wow.
It's so cool, Max. It's the best ride in the
yeah. So this part right now, you're kind of like on.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make
First thought was you feel like you're moving.
What the benefit?
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. Go check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields. We got company, first order TIE fighters. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we gotta clear the path so transport can make a jump. They're all over us.
Lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
I always thought it was weird.
Shake it, Blue.
Empire had the green
Lost
lasers.
Blue 5. Electronic boy. Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump. Be ready. You won't have much time. Where are all those
Have you guys ever seen the Family Guy version of Star Wars?
Yeah.
They're always making fun of that nobody wants to kill.
We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
The parts will make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, Nine? No, the tractor beam will be too strong. It's worth a shot. Full reverse.
Colonize on TR-141. Identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
So there's actually screen there. That's what
We
it is.
are a civilian vessel.
That's what I'm saying, Zach. There's actually screens there where
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
he's from Manchester.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake.
I remember the guy that plays the character in the pilot. Was from the movies. They brought him back.
From those doors.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
I love this room.
Everyone out now. Let's go.
Everybody does.
I wish they were moving still. Like
Not
Yeah, a
because
little
of
bit more
Trooper,
movement.
because the
It's the only
TIE
single
fighter
thing.
stuck to the wall.
Yeah. There's only a few that move.
And that.
That is awesome.
Now, it would have been nice if they had maybe 10 or 11 real dressed up stormtroopers walking around in there.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was getting at. Like there should be
Yeah.
a little more
And then they
interaction.
should be taunting
Or
you, kind of like
they
get
should be-
going,
They should be bounty hunters on it.
Yeah.
That too.
They should. There's not enough bobber on there.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they should give you a second to like stand there and then have them like tell you to move.
Well,
Yeah.
they tried that, and I basically told them to leave me alone. I'm looking at the stormtroopers, and the guy didn't argue with me. I just gave him a look, and I was like, no.
Yo, that guy's beard's on point. Look at that.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay.
It's a cool effect how they made this.
The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
He did the force on the clapper.
It's alright, emo kid. Calm down. It's fine.
to finish this personally.
Me as a
We were
teenager.
stuck in this room for about 5 minutes when we went on it the first time. Thought we were never going to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they cut the door. That's actually cool.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty sick.
You really don't know what you missed, Zack. Seriously. Well, it's awesome.
This is why this is why I'm kind of looking forward to sitting down and watching them all like next year. Because no doubt I'll probably know that I'll like them, but like I think it's just.
Hey, Zach, so what we're missing here in this video is really the walking cue.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
in the walking queue, there's so much details. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like they have captured, laser
Yeah.
guns and everything else.
I like how they Chris comes in. They're like, "Hey, welcome. Would you like your front seat?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always in the bloody front.
For your safety,
Here we go.
with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs.
And notice this is a trackless.
Supervise your children.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really cool for a tractor.
Yeah.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
Oh, mate, there's 2 empty ones there.
They're
Yeah.
reversing in.
They're going back.
They're going back
Oh,
in.
okay.
To the tunnel list at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you.
Yeah, you don't want to be probed by that.
Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, it goes to the prisoners.
Love the black.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route.
I like
This
this room.
part blew my mind.
Yeah.
If you look
See
up,
actually
you're
how
like,
big they
really
are.
big,
Real.
You know?
You should have seen my face when we got to this room and there was like full-size attack. I was like, oh.
I remember when they were putting this in Disneyland.
Oh, that's pen.
Yeah.
I didn't realise this went up. It was like, whoa!
The other one's better.
Because you go head on with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go up and
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
See if the cannons are moving.
Oh yeah.
the cannons work. I'm not even know.
Such a cool effect. Nope.
It used to move forward.
The cannons are supposed to look like they're firing back.
Okay.
They make the noise, but they don't move.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
It's funny, they're shooting through a window.
Yeah.
Attention, all resistance personnel. Abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you.
Now he's like controlling it.
The thing you don't see from this one is all the TIE fighters are spinning and hitting.
Yeah.
All I hear is He-Man. Here it is, here it is.
Yeah, what's up with that? How come there wasn't in this TIE fighter being blown up?
Yeah, you see it from the other car.
Oh.
That little drop is so cool.
Oh, is that the drop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
free
drop
fall
from the
towers.
It's not far, it's like 10 feet.
Yeah.
And then it's like, boom, crash.
The music makes the whole ride too.
Yeah.
There's no music, there'd be nothing.
Oh, well, that's it, yeah.
All right.
Music makes
Nice job,
everything, in my
recruits.
opinion.
Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. 9-up, Scaffer's part. Lieutenant Beck here. Beck.
So this is the transport that they were in that crashed.
Great job,
Or is that a,
Oh, okay, yeah.
that's Lieutenant Beck.
Resistance base.
Oh, that's clever.
Bravo. SR5, you too.
It's so cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is very impressive. Like,
So is this the first time you actually saw it, Zach?
yeah, like all the
Oh.
way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, like I said, when I was over there, it was down and I didn't get a chance to ride it. And then when it was back up again, it was like 85 minutes. So I was like, I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
I don't want to stay in line for 85 minutes because
It's worth. That's probably that and Cosmic Rewind are the only two rides that I would queue more than an hour to get on.
Yeah. I mean, I was lucky to get on Smuggler's Run. I was the engineer on Smuggler's Run. I really enjoyed that. I know it's not like the best in the land, but I did get to ride at least one of the rides. So
Yeah.
But
And
it was-
going through the queue, the Millennium Falcon is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
yeah, see, I didn't get to do that. I went around the back because I did single rider.
Oh
so
yeah,
I
that's
kind of
right. Yeah.
I kind of missed
And that's
all that. Which is
supposed to get those
unfortunate.
updated scenes there soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So that
So
looks really cool.
in the one in Orlando, they generally want $19.99 to $25 for their version of Fast Pass, just a single
Yeah,
ride.
Lightning Lane.
Lightning
Yeah.
Lane stuff. Yeah.
But I don't think it's great, but I'm not sure if it's worth it because, being from here, what I generally do is if I want to ride that with no queue, be the last ride of the night where everybody's watching Phantasmic, you literally walk right on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we will be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how things are in Disneyland too. Like you're a local, or we go there so many times. We don't go to the parades anymore. Let's spend tonight because that's a cool parade.
I have a question for you on this video, right? So we started out inside where there's more interaction.
The Ray room.
Is there an actual queue you walk through?
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, it's like all rocks. It's like
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's like three stages.
Yep.
Of the queue.
But it's really boring. There's not much there. There's like a couple racks of like suits and weapons and stuff that you can't.
But the boring ones are. I think the 2 stages outside is boring. There's nothing there. And then when the third stage, you're actually, I think it's the third one or something, where you actually start to go inside, and then you go in the Ray room after that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good ride. I think it's probably the same as Hollywood Studios. By the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks really similar.
Yeah. The only thing that I like you guys were saying that I did not like about it is he's actually on the secondary cart.
Yeah.
If you're on the primary one, when you go through the room, you can see
when you're on that cart in the very beginning, because you'll get the probe droid.
Yeah.
If you're on that cart, then you know that you're going to get the AT-AT in front of you.
But literally, Zach, if you ever go, ask them, which one you could sit where the AT-ATs actually, you could see them straight at you, sitting at you.
Yeah, I remember when they were putting that in over at Disneyland, and we would go at the top of the what do you call it? The parking structure and watch them build stuff. We would just hang out there and just look. And I remember they had the doors open, and you look inside, and you can see from a funny angle, and you can actually see the 2 AT-ATs.
The bones of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wow!
It's like
it was really cool.
Metal rigged.
Yeah, metal. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
There was a guy he hasn't done it in a long time. He hasn't been on in a while.
Jensen dude.
Yeah, Jensen 55 Mark. He was really good. Him and his daughter, and they did a lot of those construction updates all the time. And it was always fun watching his. And then of course Fresh Baked did theirs too, and watching them. It's actually kind of neat to go back now and watch the construction.
I haven't done that actually.
Yeah, I've done it a few times where I just wanted to see, because I still have pictures of Circle D Ranch and all that back there, because that's where Galaxy's Edge is now.
All right, so based on what you just saw, if you never, just assuming you've never been on it, and then we're gonna, how would you rate this ride? We're gonna let Zach,
like 1 to 10.
Zach, 1 to 10, right? What would you rate it?
1 to 10. I mean, 10 being the best, obviously. I assume. Yeah.
You can't believe what he doesn't do Star Wars. It's going to be biased.
No. I mean,
on the ride itself.
I'm taking my bias out of it, and like I said during the ride, I have watched Star Wars. Like I've watched all 6, and I watched 7. I've not watched anything past 7.
You don't need to.
So, okay, fair dues. But I mean, I know of Star Wars. I'm just not a big fan of it. But taking all that aside and putting all that away,
okay.
I mean, the fact that it's been deemed as the best ride in Disney, the trackless ride system. When it is working well, it looks very fluid. The scenes look incredible. The story looks great.
Yeah, it's actually like 3 rides in one, technically.
So you're saying it would be, you're rating it 7. Is that right?
No, I mean, I'd probably rate it higher than 7. I'd probably give it like a 9. I'd probably give it like a 9, to be fair. Okay. Just because of how it looks, and it looks great. It really does. Like, for someone who's not as big of a Star Wars fan, like the first time I've seen it, I kind of want to ride it just to experience it for myself and just see what it's like in person. And that was kind of my thing with Smuggler's Run. No, and that was kind of my thing with Smuggler's Run, because whether you're a Star Wars fan or not, like the Millennium Falcon, man, like that's like anyone's like kind of like dreaming it to ride in the Millennium Falcon. Like it's pop culture, it's a pop culture classic icon. Like, and I can say that I've done that. Like, it's pretty freaking cool. Like, you know, so
you actually saw it and stuff. So
yeah, I saw it. I sat in it. You know, I did it.
Sharon, how would you rate it?
What Smug? The only ride that beats it for me in the whole of Disney is Cosmic Rewind. It's a definite 10 out of 10. Cosmic Rewind's 11 out of 10, but this is 10 out of 10. For a Star Wars fan, it's like, yeah. Oh, my mind was blown. I was speechless when I got off. Sam was pissing herself laughing. She was like, I can't believe that you're like, and I was like,
Yeah, for Sharon not to talk. Wow.
So
that's impressive.
So Sharon's 10 out of 10 because she is a very big Star Wars fan. For those of you who haven't noticed, you check out back of her. You see that Boba? That the Fett costume? So just take it with a grain of salt. Sharon's a big fan of Star Wars. Okay. All right, Jason. What about you? What would you rate it?
No, I mean it's a 10. 9.5 at this point because of those things not
the
working.
gun's not working. Yeah.
But
the gun's not working is a. I think
you gotta get that because you're going by it and they're going right in front of you. So, it's still 10. I'm just kidding about that, but it is cool.
And it's got a good ceiling, so when you look up.
Hi, Christina. Christina G.
Hello. It's got a good ceiling.
Yeah. I maybe I don't know.
You got a fan. Well, hello, Christina. I don't know you, I guess. But
all right, so Steve is giving it 10. 9.5, right?
No, yeah, and I give it more of a 9.
Okay.
And the only reason is that final scene with Kylo. I hate that animatronic.
Yeah.
That animatronic, and then the stupid wall that falls down. I don't like that. That kind of ruined it. It was like they were doing really good, and they're like, "Oh, let's just cheap out on the last end." It's the end of the ride. It's okay.
I mean, the wall blows away, and he's supposed to
So
fly out.
The wall blowing away is cool, but his movement of whatever he does is weird. And then the wall that falls in front of you.
But the way he's doing it, it's kind of like,
it's like stumbling.
When you consider how good the Hondo animatronic is at the beginning,
exactly. There you go. Yeah. How come
you guys might not like what I would say because I personally, my experience is with the one in Florida.
Right.
I give it 8.5. The reason is I look at things through the entire experience. So my experience every time on the line is horrible.
Yeah.
The line, there's always a long line. And even if they have the lightning queue, it's horrible. And they try to do a single rider line. The problem is that Florida, when they do the single rider line, there's no rhyme or reason. So like in California, right? In Universal, the single rider is like you have to be 1 or 2 people only. You can't have like 20, 30 people in your party. Well,
losing the name single rider, surely.
Well, believe it or not, in Orlando here, when they were testing it, literally there were like a party of 30 people on a single rider. Like, how is that a single rider, man? Guys are a party.
They do that. They do that on Radiator Springs Racers too. There'll be a whole family going in. Ride single rider.
They do that in Paris, but if you go and you're in the single rider, they take you one at a time. And if you complain, they tell you to get out and get in the real queue. They don't mess about in Paris. It's like you're a single rider or get out. Simple.
Yeah, but see, the problem I have is single rider should be 1 or 2 people only. If you have more than that, you're not allowed. Because ultimately, what the purpose of the single riders kind of say, all right, one at a time, you're out. Let's let you get out and go enjoy yourself, right? But when you're doing that, you're doing 2 things. When you're doing a big party like that, everybody has to wait on you until the last.
Well, I mean, it should be done like Sharon was just saying, like take one from here and then let like 5 from the regular ride and go and take one and make sure people are separated so they don't have that option.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Paris, the only time you get on as a single rider is if there is a single space. If there's one space, you get on. If there's not one space, you wait until there's one space.
Yeah.
Or there's no queue, and then they let you on.
Well, the 2 times I tried to get onto a single rider, first one had 30-something people. They all knew each other. And everybody's looking at it like, really? How's that a single rider? You know, like, get on a regular queue, man.
Yeah.
You know? And then the rest of us were like 1 or 2 of us, you know, and I get that.
Yeah,
so for me here in Orlando, the way that they're managing the queues are horrible. Most experiences are horrible for people, you know, so that's why I knocked a lot of that down. Just like you said, our Kylo is the same thing as you.
Right. Yeah,
so like,
weird.
Yeah, he does the arm.
hula dance there.
Yeah,
you know?
Hula dance.
I'm going back to what you said in the beginning. If there was actual live stormtroopers,
that would be really cool.
Yeah,
I think during the ride
bounty
they should
hunters
have
or
a live action Kylo there at the end, and maybe he gets his lightsaber and jumps at you or something. You know, like that would be a lot better.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
See, here's the thing that I think that Disney never bought it back. I don't know if you guys have ever gone to the Magic Kingdom, say 20 or 30 years ago, okay? Or even more.
Time I've been there.
So it shows my age. So I'm just saying, the first time I've been on the Haunted Mansion, believe it or not, there are actually live actors in the Haunted Mansion in Magic Kingdom. You know that?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
They actually
I think you're the one that told me.
Yeah. And it scared the hell out of me as a kid, you know?
Yeah, just like
if you have a live actor like they have the stormtroopers there, oh my god. This would be
not
like
there's short of people that can fill in for stormtroopers. It's not difficult being a stormtrooper.
No.
I missed it by 1 day to try out for the Disneyland one.
I'm too little to be a stormtrooper, and that's why I'm a Mando.
You and Luke.
He's way taller than me.
No, if you're that short, you could be a Jawa.
I'm totally Jawa size and Ewok.
Yeah. Or what's that laughing puppet thing from?
But you're right. It doesn't really take much.
Salacious Crumb. Oh my god.
He's a little smaller. He's like the child size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. It doesn't take much to have someone in a costume there and kind of just.
I mean, you already have cast members already there. Dressed as.
That's what I'm saying. They're dressed as Imperial soldiers or whatever.
Yeah.
And they have roaming troopers out in Galaxy's Edge anyway. So what's wrong with
so
having
just
an
put them
extra
in the
couple?
ride.
Yeah.
You don't have to. They don't have to talk or anything. Just
no.
But if they were the ones like with the guns and they were like
pushing people along,
like, be better than some.
Move along. Along.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's like they had live actors in Pirates for a few times too. They're just like hanging out and talking to you as you come by. They did that in Disneyland as well.
Yeah. With, what's his name? Johnny Depp was there.
Yeah. A couple times.
And I missed that by a day too.
Oh my god!
You were asleep in the back of the line.
Yeah.
He was at a barbecue.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's well done. But like you said, when everybody says, how hard is it to put a real stormtrooper here and there?
Right.
Here and there.
Yeah.
It would have been fantastic, I think.
Yeah.
Or like even putting an IG-88 or one of the bounty hunters in there too. That would be kind of cool.
Even in that first jail scene where they bust you out, like stormtrooper actor in there, and like when you come through the wall, like they can shoot him and like you could fall, and like that kind of stuff would just make it a lot better.
Yeah. But the music does help a lot.
The music's cool.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine just turning music off and just
it would be terrible with no music.
Yeah, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? Yeah.
You're just moving around and people talking.
Hey, hang on. Every time I'm looking at Sharon, you got these like stripes on your chair.
Yep.
And it looks like you have like elf ear.
Elf ear, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's your pillow. Yeah.
Right there.
I don't know. I just keep looking at it like it was like an ear.
Wait, you're never going to be able to unsee that now. Are you?
It's your pillow that's shiny.
No wonder Jason was kind of like, what the? You can see him it's like, I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
Well, I like to talk into my mic too.
Yeah.
He just likes taunting me at all costs.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
It's fun.
Now, you know what would truly have been fantastic is literally if they really have a land like this, and once you get out, you're actually going to you're
should dump
actually
you
being
in Mos
ushered
Eisley.
into like a, in my opinion, almost like a Star Wars museum.
They should have dumped you in the cantina.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you can start drinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks
Need
for
that band.
your drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need that band in Star Wars Land as well.
That's one of the rides that does not have a store that you wind up in.
They have those little booths out. Well, yeah, the booth.
Yeah.
It's right out at the exit.
The little cart things, yeah.
Yeah, us too. So in Hollywood Studios, there's a little cart thing, and usually, what's really funny is every time I look or I'm hanging out there looking, it's always the kids like after the ride. I want that. They always seem to get it, and you see them come over.
That was you.
Yes,
We
it's
know
so
it was
nice.
you.
You
You
I
wanted
never
that
got any of
helmet.
Yep.
I wish
Okay,
they would make
behind the
adult
mic.
helmets.
Get those pins and give them to me. I want them.
You buy that pen and trade it in right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I said, you know, this is one thing I love about, you know, trading pins in the Magic Kingdom area. When you see a little kid trading stuff, and I've seen so many times, they're trading the really expensive pen, and the parents are so pissed off, but they're like, literally, the kid's like, "Is this my pen or your pen?" And I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Go ahead, you finish trading." Literally, he puts it on. They leave, and you see the parents looking at me to see what I'm gonna pick up. I'm like, "Here we go."
Thank you. Yeah.
The kid's pin.
Did I show you guys what I got?
Excuse me?
No. I'll answer for it because he can't hear you.
Show us the goods, Jay. What you got?
Oh, that's right. He got
Oh,
it.
you bought the C3PO.
Oh, it's C-3PO's heads. That's it.
Oh, nice.
You
That's
said
cool.
you were going to get that. Does it light up? Of course
Oh, is it
does.
a light?
It opens up.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Opens. It's like a
You wouldn't
fridge
know this
inside.
because you weren't around when we were talking about how cool it was.
Well, no. Where was I? Probably in bed because it was a work night. Because I don't wake up this beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
He talks.
Wow, that's cool.
I couldn't have him talking. I'd want to smash his face. And
Have you met Anthony Daniels?
no, and he's apparently a real piece of work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He wasn't Jeremy by all accounts, no.
Yeah.
Oh crap! You can open that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face.
You can have him naked, like a naked
that's
face too.
awesome.
Oh, you can have him like he is in the
Episode 1.
prequels.
Yeah, or
That's cool.
You can take his eyes out, can't you?
Oh, you can make him red.
I can make him evil.
Get out! Oh, that's
I would
so
leave him in
cool.
that mode.
It looks like the Terminator there.
anyway.
That mode's
That's
better.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. He doesn't do the irritating voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can take off the whole back part and everything.
Oh wow.
Where? Okay, this is the next $1 million question. Where are you going to put it?
I don't know yet because clearly, like, I
Is it
still
going
have
to live in the back there with the Spiker Scout helmet that's been there since you unpacked it? That
Yeah.
Yeah.
been there for
How long
months.
ago was that? About 6 months ago.
Yeah, he unpacked. He went, "This is cool," and he just like, "I'll just put it here," and it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not moved since. I was gonna stay there.
I need to clear out shelf space. So
Yeah.
So I guess that Jason's gonna send us one of everything and one of something in the background, huh? So
Yeah,
he needs
sure.
to clear something out. I'll pick
There you go.
Like a raffle.
That Iron Man would look really good on your little cabinet there.
Yeah, his little cabinet right back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things
I
are
have
a
no
little
more room.
hefty. So
This
I'll run
thing
out of
is so
space.
boring back here. This is my office. I'm just telling you, this is my office. Period.
This is my office.
This is my
I work
office.
in this all day.
Every time I have
like-
a meeting with somebody, they're like, "Oh, look!"
I never have a corporate background on like everybody else. They get Star Wars or they get nothing.
Yeah.
But
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Overall, I think that ride is so much fun.
Yeah. Well, the lines explain it because they're so long all the time.
Yeah.
So when you got a ride that has long lines, it's pretty much a good ride.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And you're right, even you would like it, Zach, even though you're not a Star Wars fan, you would like it.
Yeah, I
I
appreciate just the whole mechanics of how the whole thing works.
Yeah, and I think that's because I think that's another reason because like I'm a big fan of like how things work in the parks and all that kind of stuff.
So like that ship you go into, that transport ship is actually a turntable.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool. Okay,
yeah, so when you walk in, it pretends like it's flying away. It's actually turn
into the show building.
Yeah, so
it's actually very similar to how Smuggler's Run works.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because that's on a carousel, isn't it? Yeah. That's like three pods.
I didn't know it was a turntable.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
When you start taking off and moving, you're actually
turning. So when you look at the floor when you walk in, there's a gap. There's like a real small gap, but you can actually see that it's curved. So when you step over it, you can look at it and it's curved.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense now.
It's pretty neat the way they designed it. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
I think this ride beats the Smuggler's Run.
Yeah.
Any day.
Yeah. I like Smuggler's Run because of the feel that you're in the Falcon.
Yeah.
The show or the movie that you're watching and I wish they would change it up. If they change it up, then
well, like I said, they're supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
If it was more like Star Tours and it was a bit more random.
Yeah, random.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was supposed to be. There's supposed to be like 8 or 7 scenes in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know how I did that, but Star Tours, when I wrote it in 2011, I had the exact same sequences in the exact same order than I did when I wrote it again in August. I have no idea. I was watching it back and I was reminiscing on it. I was like, and I sent the video. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's the same order. I went to Kashyyyk. Yeah. Went down into where Jar Jar lives. Yeah, Naboo. And then came in, went to Hoth, did the whole AT-AT thing. And then I had the exact same order as I did in 2011. I was like, I have no idea how. And I was a secret spy.
Yeah.
I must have ridden that ride about 150 times and I have never, ever, ever been the rebel spy.
You've got to dress like me.
You gotta wear a mushroom shirt.
Shiny head right there. They're like, let's put him back in there.
He's shiny.
No, you know what will freak out if you said you were also in the same seat as the last time.
Yeah.
Now that would really
always ask for the back row.
I was in the back row, but I was in the middle last time. I was right at the end.
The back row is usually the best row.
Yeah,
the front row
for me because I can't touch the floor on the back row.
Yeah, the front row is like watching a movie.
Yeah, it's like
even
for me, I have to sit on the back.
Well, if you really think about it, right, it's those things are kind of like this. So if you go up and down, if you're in the middle at the front, look at that. It doesn't move as much, but if you look at the sides as it moves, it's actually higher.
Yeah,
and this is the same theory as roller coasters. If you really like those rapid ones on the back,
I was in the back.
It's always a really
Big
heavy
Thunder
feel.
Sit in the back in Big Thunder.
Yeah. Thunder in You have to be in the back 2 or 3 rows for it to count.
Oh yeah.
So
I always like the last row.
You know what though? On this ride, I've ridden it so many times because whenever I go to Hollywood Studios, this is always like my last ride because there's no one there, right?
Yeah.
One complaint I have is the animatronics, the new ones that Disney has, are very unreliable. There are literally times where Kylo was just standing there doing this. I'm like, hold up, he's supposed to be doing the hula dance, you know?
Yeah.
But literally he was just doing this. He's broken. I'm like, so if he's broken, why are you even letting us through this, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of messes up the experience a little
bit.
bit.
I mean, they're so complicated and have so many moving parts. They're bound to break. They have to.
I mean, look at Tiana's like prime example.
She's
there,
always broken.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Prime example there. Yeah.
Yep.
I tell you what, Kenny, I was lucky when I was there in August. I rode it. I was very lucky. I had like the best day in Magic Kingdom. Right, I rode it at I got off it at like 1:30, and for the rest of the week it was down.
Oh wow!
So then I was like, I was one of the last people to ride it for the week, pretty much.
You jinxed it.
Pretty much, yeah. I jinxed it, yeah. That's what it was.
I'm not going to rush to try and get a virtual queue for it because we'll probably ride it at the party, the Christmas party.
Because they do stand by in the parties. So
it's funny. So watching the Disney World version that we watched it, it's like, oh, okay, it's okay. But then I watched Chris's one from last week, and we watched the Disneyland version. And I don't know, it looked better. I don't know
Disneyland looks better.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. There's a difference. So what they do in Disneyland versus everything in, say, the Magic Kingdom area or Disney area in Orlando, right?
Right.
Your rides in Disneyland, every ride, I'm telling you, every ride is brighter. It's always darker here in the Magic Kingdom area. So when you're looking, there's less details. I can tell you that because almost every ride that I've ridden in Disneyland that we have here, it's always darker here. Like our Pirates is darker.
It's the same in Paris as well.
So it's dark, right?
Yeah, okay. Paris has got a lot more details than the one in Florida.
Okay, so then you guys are even better, right? So the Haunted Mansion, you can't, if you take out a camera or video, you can't really film it because it's so dark. But whereas Disneyland in Anaheim, no problem. I could just film it any way. And you could actually see more details. And that's the secret. And this is the reason why the one in California, you could actually see more details. And to me, people are very detail-oriented, right? You want to see that thing, right?
Yeah.
But if you can't see anything, you just a blotch of black or nothing going on. What use is that? To me, that's not entertaining. Now you could, right?
I was gonna say if anybody wants to see stuff in details, LNG vids.
Yeah, LNG vids.
Yeah.
All his, that's whose videos we use.
Yeah, we use Chris's videos.
But he's got such a low light camera, it picks up everything no matter what.
Well, that and then he spends like so many hours adjusting cleaning it all up, and he does a lot of work for all his videos that he does. So it's but he makes it like top notch type.
If you compare his videos of say Disneyland version and Magic Kingdom version, there's still a difference. You could actually tell.
Yeah. Well, like for instance, Tiana's, we saw how many differences there were with the Disney World version and Disneyland version. And we had him on, and he was explaining, well, over here we have this, over there they don't have this, or something like that. So that was pretty neat to actually watch both and seeing the differences between.
You guys are saying ours is a little, or our Disneyland's is a little faster.
It's faster, yeah. It's faster.
Until you get to the end scene.
Yeah, so at the end scene, the celebration scene or whatever, Disney World goes real fast through that, so you can't even like look around and and see things.
Zips through it really quickly.
And then at Disneyland it goes real slow, so you can actually look at everything and stuff. It's the way.
I mean, that's got to be like adjusting of the jets that are pushing you along. Right?
That and the flume, I think, over at Disney World is a little wider because their logs are different.
Sure.
So
and they actually said this is the reason why the flume, when Tiana's is always broken. Because it's so much wider. They're trying to put two people side by side, whereas the old, Splash Mountain's just one line.
Yeah, like on our that's ours is ours. I always say that. I still say that.
Yeah,
Disneyland's version,
and that's the opposite. Space Mountain. There's
yeah.
Florida has a single line or single rider, whatever.
Yeah.
And
ours is
Disneyland
side.
Side by side.
Yeah, it's like the Matterhorn. It used to be one row where everybody sits in it, and now they separated it so it's 3 seats per car now.
You know what I am very, very surprised at? How successful the Star Wars Land and this ride is, right? It's bringing Disney a whole heck of a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
In the beginning, it wasn't.
In
the beginning, it didn't.
Yeah, because
that ride took like an extra year or something.
Yeah.
But now knowing it's relatively successful.
Right.
I'm really surprised that they haven't talked about expansion in the Star Wars arena yet.
They need to open up the land they have, like the restaurant that should have been there, and the other ride that they were going to make, and
you're right.
Put the characters in there.
Like they should. Ride there?
It was going to be a Bantha ride, the elephant creature.
I think I know where it was supposed to open in Hollywood Studios, but it never did.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff
better land.
Yeah. There was a bunch of stuff that's supposed to happen that it never did.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just glad we have it because like Sharon over there at Disneyland Paris, they don't have it. So they
we were supposed to have it and they cancelled it.
Wait, you don't have this in Paris?
They were supposed to get like half-sized land, whatever.
We were supposed to get an expansion on the back of where our Star Tours and our Hyperspace Mountain is, and we were supposed to get Smuggler's Run, and they were going to theme that whole area to be like Batuu, and they could just canned it.
Oh, jeez!
And now we're getting a Lion King version of Splash Mountain.
Well, better than the Tiana one we have.
But it's cold in Paris and the water freezes. I have no idea how a log flume's going to work. We don't have outdoor water rides because the weather is bad. So why are they doing it?
It's all in concept. It's never going to happen.
That's going to get canceled. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Galaxy's Edge got canceled. This will get canceled.
And we've been rumored to have a Mandalorian roller coaster similar to Cosmic Rewind. They're supposed to be putting that in, but all the talk of that's gone quiet as well.
Swifty. Yeah.
So we'll see. I was so pissed when they said they canned Galaxy's Edge.
Well, I gotta say though, before Disney bought it, the company who owned Disneyland Paris, from my understanding, they're cheap. When I tell you they're cheap,
it was the Saudi Arabian.
Are they? Okay. Well, whoever owned it was cheap. Literally.
He was very. It never had any money spent on it in 20 years, 20 odd years.
Yeah, agree.
And that guy can spend money.
In fact, when they negotiated with Disney said, we want to give you the best in class. We want to give you the new ones. You know what they said? They said, no, give us the old ones. I don't want to spend that much money. Literally, this is the reason why they dug up like half the ride in Magic Kingdom and bought it to you guys in Disneyland Paris. Did you know that?
You can have these.
That's
basically got leftovers. And that's why it's taking so long to do any refurbs now, because there's like 20 years worth of maintenance.
That's exactly why. Yeah. Now you know.
But you have a dragon. under the castle.
We do have a dragon under the castle, yeah. But our castle is falling apart.
Falling apart, you know.
Yeah. Our castle's falling to bits, but we have a dragon under it.
Yeah. Makes up for it.
I won't be going to Paris next year, so.
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to all the parks in America.
Kenny's coming in May.
Yeah, I know.
With all of us. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't come in May. I'm wounded. I have to come in July.
You're wounded?
Yeah, I'm upset.
Yeah, I'm coming twice next year. So Paris will have to wait.
I know. I want to go to Cali next year for July, and then I want to try and get to Paris. Like the back end of the
hardest. You always pick the
hardest. I know. It's
because
he's. I know.
Because I'm in a school. I'm a teacher.
I know.
So I have to.
Well, tell your kids bye. Bye. I guess more important things to do.
I couldn't. I'd die. Can you imagine what would happen if I went in July? I'll be a pile of dust.
Yeah.
It's not like what. It can't be that bad.
It gets really hot. It's not
Zach,
like
you've got
it's not
no
like Florida,
idea.
but it gets really hot, in the hundreds.
Yeah,
that's
Fahrenheit,
fine.
whatever your
in
Celsius
Disneyland
people are.
I'll deal with it
in July. Yeah, it gets hot.
If there's a heat wave,
I'll be fine. I'll be all right with that. It's fine.
Get some real shorts.
I've been there where it was.
I will. I'll get some real short. I'm not going to Primani again, man. Honestly,
it's still even if it's 100 in California, it's not 100 like it is out here.
No,
it was because you live in the freaking center of the universe, desert. Like,
and I'll be skinny by the time I come.
Are you saying you guys all revolve around me?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, the center of the universe is a couple hours, or not even. It's in Wallace, Idaho. It's like an hour or something.
The center of the universe.
Yeah, they actually have a dot in the middle of the street, and it says "Center of the Universe." And there's a plaque and everything with an arrow that points to it. It's really funny.
So Zach and Sharon, I used to work in Tucson, and the first time I got there, and so my boss at the time when he sent me there, she was like, "Be careful, man! It's so hot that it you could actually, cook an egg on the ground." And I actually asked the guard there, "Can you do that?" He's like, "I don't know. Let's take a look." And we actually went to the cafeteria and asked them for an egg, and we cracked an egg on the ground. It actually started cooking.
Wow!
I'm not kidding. This was when it was 131 outside.
No, that's too much. That I think,
and that's why
where I draw the line. I think.
Well, let's never go.
You see people walking their dogs in the summer. You need to tell them to put little boots on them.
They put boots on.
Yeah.
When I went to Vegas, I can't remember when it was, March. I think for a conference.
Mm-hmm.
Just even stepping outside the hotel into the aircon, my face wanted to melt. It's like I'm not going outside. So there's no way I'd get a coat.
And that was 85 degrees.
Yeah.
A few of my friends have been. A few of my friends have been to like Dubai as well, and they say it's just like face meltingly hot over there. I think the hottest day over there was like 150 Fahrenheit or something like that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like it's
it's
like face meltingly hot.
Yeah. I'd be like the guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark where his face turns into a cheeseburger. That would be me.
Yeah. No, see, that is too hot. I think like anything over like 100, like over 100 is probably like way too hot.
Anything over 80 is too hot.
See, no, I'm all right. I'm all right with that. If it reaches triple digits, then I'll worry a little bit. Like, I think I touched in lucky with. Yeah, I think I touched in lucky with the weather in Florida because it was very warm, but it was also like kind of breezy as well in August. I found at least so, and there's plenty of time for aircon and things like that.
Well, there's a difference.
You spent all your time by the bloody pool. You didn't do nothing. While you were
didn't.
You wasted so much time.
Listen, right. I had a traumatic experience. Leave me alone.
Can you explain that experience? I don't think Kenny's heard that before.
You guys can explain it. I'm sick of telling the story, man. It's like 5 times now.
You should turn it into a little short story and put it on your channel.
I actually should, to be fair. Probably, yeah. Story time. Yeah.
I've got a question for y'all.
In May?
Where are you guys staying?
In a hotel.
I remember what hotel
in my buddy's my buddy's doggy house, right?
Yeah.
No, but like, are you guys staying in Anaheim or anywhere elsewhere?
Yeah, we're walking distance from the park.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. I don't know where I'm at yet.
Yeah, I probably won't book until like a month before.
Yeah. I know before I get there, I'll probably be at my cousin's in San Diego.
Yeah.
San Diego. Damn, that's a drive and a half up, man.
It's about an hour or something.
I normally try to stay like near the Sheraton or the Hilton there, but it depends on the price. I would actually stay outside of Anaheim because it's generally cheaper.
Yeah, if you're in Buena Park by Knott's Berry Farm, it's way cheaper than actually in.
It's also way dirtier.
Yeah,
There's some good stuff, but
the
one I used to go to that used to be like really good
nice.
And clean.
Not anymore.
Junk now.
It's sad because. But it was funny how we were looking at the hotels all along Catella, and right across from diagonally from California Adventure, and I was looking at them, and I'm like, I've actually stayed at every single one of those hotels. It's like,
I just saw, not just, it's probably like been a couple of weeks. There was it's on like the east north side of the Toy Story parking lot.
Yeah,
it's a hotel, but they're like apartments almost.
Oh, cool.
Chris did a video.
Yeah.
And they're all like separated and stuff.
Provost did a video on that?
You have like kitchens and full-size refrigerators.
Is that because the one that I stayed, it was like also it's northeast of the lot. I forgot the name of it. It was brand new, and it's right next to the open lot with all the power lines.
Yeah, across the street from that is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's.
I'd love something like that. What you said, Jay, because that'd be great for me.
Where my sister and I stayed, that was like maybe 2 blocks south of Disneyland. I forgot the name of DoubleTree. So we stayed at the DoubleTree, and that was really nice. A suite.
Yeah.
So it had a living room, a kitchen, a big bathroom. And a big bedroom. So we were there for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Because she had her high school reunion thing to go to. So
nice.
You kind of split the days up to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta say though, it's hard to stay by Anaheim the last because it is so far from the airport that if you get hit with the traffic.
Oh, you mean LAX?
Yes.
Yeah. That's why you got to go through Ontario. It's way easier.
How far is Ontario?
It's far, but it's John Wayne is the closest, but then it's expensive to fly into there.
Yeah. See, I need to find like the cheapest route to because I want to book it December for myself to book a hotel and book the flight and everything.
Look at the prices in the Black Friday sale, and then they'll have a Christmas sale or a January.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to do I'm thinking of doing Christmas because I want to get Christmas stuff out the way, and then do December is when I'll book it. So I think
we're going to look and see if they've got any deals on and see if our holiday is going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
Now all I see are those elf ears. So.
What are you looking at me like that for, guys? Dogs, not you lot.
She's taking it off.
Yeah.
Take it off.
So, do you think they're going to be making another type of Rise attraction?
No, a dwarf step over.
I don't know. Possibly that'd be great if they worked.
I mean, like in another land or something. If they would take that same type of technology and make a different.
I think it's gonna depends on if.
It depends on the space. That show building is massive.
How much pain Epic Universe is gonna
hit? Did you do that?
Epic Universe, yeah. Because that's opening.
Yeah. It's
next year.
Is that opening June next year?
Yeah.
May the 22nd.
May. Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Now,
like fully open, like all 5 areas.
Yeah.
Or is it? Oh wow. Okay. I didn't know if they were opening it up in like phases or something.
Nope. But
wow.
you can only buy 1-day tickets at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I was wrong. I was thinking it's over here, but this is Toy Story, Disneyland.
Yeah, so those
right
green roofs over there, right where those green roofs, right? So I stayed over there somewhere.
Oh, right here.
Yes, actually, wait, zoom in a little bit. It's wherever that.
Love a Google map.
You're looking for the power thing.
Yeah.
Which that's over here.
Oh, there it is. So that hotel with the swimming pool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I stayed.
Yeah,
Wait,
right across the street.
Swimming pool?
What's that?
You said
No, the
brown swimming
brown-
pool?
No,
brown
no,
wall.
the brown.
I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, that's
Yeah,
brown.
I wouldn't want to get in a brown swimming pool.
Well,
Jeez.
to be honest, by the pictures.
But right here, this is the Clementine.
Yeah.
These are all separate, like a little apartment, but they're
Oh, that's
hotel.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that'd be awesome for me. That
I stayed on
love
the
that.
other side. It's also similar to that, but it's on the other side of the 5.
How hard
Mate,
is
if it
it
gives me a
to park
kitchen and I can
tickets?
cook on holiday, that'd be grand. I'd love that.
Yeah.
Oh God, you when you're cooking, you don't cook when you're on holiday.
I love.
Honestly,
I miss cooking when I was away. You know, it was the first thing I did when I came back. I absolutely missed it.
Right now,
much is it,
prices
Jay?
aren't too bad, but I would say summertime they're probably going to be
double
around the 300s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my goal is to try and get the last day of term off as like a well-being day, because we have a well-being day once a year. So I'm going to try and book the last day off and fly out that day. So I can fly out like the last day of term, then save a butt ton of cash.
Yeah.
Watch
Well,
it.
I mean, sometimes
what that meant, but okay.
Gonna save himself some money.
Sometimes
myself some money.
we go with our friend Christy and Joey, and we would just split the hotel.
Yeah,
Find one that has like a couple bedrooms or whatever.
Yeah. I just got like I don't know.
That's what
I
Sam
mean,
and I do. Sometimes
that's
if we haven't got the choice and we only end up in one bed, we have to argue over who's got what side. She always gets the air inside, always, because I turn it off.
Yeah,
but usually if you get the one that has like a 2-bedroom, whatever, two beds, and you have like a little living room, you'll usually get like a kitchen with it or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're trying to stay in, and that couch will usually turn into another bed. So
so you can sleep at least like 4 people in it, for a one-person villa type thing, which would be perfect. Like 1-bedroom villa, enough space for myself and everyone, and
I'm the one that
else.
usually gets to sleep on
The sofa,
floor or the chair.
Yeah.
I'm the one snoring, so I'm the one outside in the next room over.
we spend so little time in the hotel. As long as it's got a shower and a bed, that's all that matters for us. I don't know why people spend loads of money on a hotel.
No, I mean I get it. I get it. Like it's I think it's just more like being comfy in it. Comfort, yeah. Especially
when you're tired from all that walking, you want to be.
I just sleep anyway. It doesn't matter where I am.
Yeah.
If I'm tired, I'll sleep.
I like to sit on the couch and watch TV.
I was in that Eden Rock last time, and it's right across the street from DCA.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a bad room, but it was like noise from the traffic and all that. So.
Oh, yeah. That's right off of West Street. Well, what is it called? Disney
Disney Way and I think it is West. Way.
Because you got Walnut and then West and then Harbor.
Looking at that map, where's Disney going to expand? I mean, everything's built.
Toy Story parking lots.
You can show them, Jay.
It's already built. So
there's loads of room.
Look at it. I mean, everything's almost built. I mean, there's no.
So Disney Forward, as they want to
call
it, I guess, is taking up the parking lots here and here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, not that. That's the parking structure. Yeah, there you go.
So this is basically the hotel parking, and this would be downtown Disney parking. And then there's hotels right in the middle.
Okay.
With a little parking lot here. I would think that might remain, but this would be part of DCA, and then this would be part of Disneyland, and you would have like a bridge coming from here.
Going here. So show them the downtown Disney bridge.
But there's a road in between though. You see it?
There's a road right here, and
That's
this is what we were just talking about. Disneyland Drive, I guess.
Disneyland Drive.
So how are they
Disney
going to really make that into a real?
This right here is downtown Disney, and there's a bridge already.
There's a walkway, yeah.
Okay.
Because that's where the monorail drops you off.
This is monorail right here.
Yeah.
So there's already a bridge that goes over the highway, and this leads you to the promenade to go to both parks.
In terms of expansion, that wouldn't be a part of any park though, because they're not really connected, right?
No, they would make another bridge.
They make another walkway bridge going across.
So in here's the Haunted Mansion. This is, well, they still have it labeled as Splash Mountain, funny enough.
Yeah.
If you go down Critter Country into the back, and this is like where you exit from Splash Giannis, there's basically a gate right here, and you could just go to the back. So we were assuming that they would build something right around here.
Yeah. From Critter or Bayou Country now.
Yeah. And then
at DCA, there's like a lot of room.
There's stuff right here. There's already a walkway if you like come here and go around. So assuming there would probably be something. Well, I wouldn't know here, but it could do something here or there
by the coaster.
So yeah, it depends. By the way, that's a.
So where are they putting Avatar?
Yeah. Well, that hasn't been technically
determined
said yet, but it could be here if they're going to do something.
It's rather big. So
it is big.
Yeah, big.
We also have the Coco ride coming in.
Yeah.
So some people are saying they could take this space and make Coco, or
Hollywood Studios or Hollywood Backlot.
This is Tower Terror. This is the animation building. This is Monsters Inc. But all of this space is pretty much, well, and these are useless.
Okay.
So unless they want to ditch this, you have this whole like area. Plus this is where the buses drop you off. So their whole thing they wanted to do was put another garage over here because they own this property. In fact, they own all of this, even this building, which would have to go.
Wow.
And they own this because this was a hotel. But when they were announcing that they wanted to make a bridge over here, they bought this hotel and they were going to make the bridge go across from here. But they were not going to give you access to the sidewalk here, which all these businesses were like, no.
Right? Yeah.
So now if they do that, they would give you access, and like there's like IHOP and other hotels, and if they wanted to do it right, they would allow these businesses to utilize the parking structure as well, because there's nowhere to park here.
Yeah.
Even these hotels, you got to pay for the parking. So like the transportation thing, that would be like turned into this area, and then you would have basically the same size parking structure that you have on one of these. So this is Mickey and Friends, and this is the Pixar garages. So it's pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but still, looking at how it's done, it's still just crammed in,
It is. So the only other land that Disney owns is this parking lot.
Yeah.
So they don't own the buildings here, but they own all of this around it. So this is, if they're going to put out a third park, this is where it's going to be.
Okay.
And this, they had it as part of Disney Forward, saying it's going to be another shopping district, but that wasn't really true. That was just an idea. But they had to get this land and these lands reclassified, which it is now because of the houses around it. And especially these ones. So
yeah.
But now these are all classified as entertainment is what they can do. Yeah. So They can do shopping or theme park.
Yeah, you're right. That actually, it looks like it's big enough to be another park.
Oh yeah, it's you can fit
You know?
DCA in there.
Yeah.
Especially because like there's still.
And when we were saying earlier about how Disneyland is small, the Disney Studios park is about a quarter of the size of DCA. That's how small it is.
Get
It's
out!
tiny.
Really?
It is yeah. Even with the Frozen expansion, it's still going to be the smallest Disney park in the world. It is
God!
Tiny, literally.
It still amazes me that this used to be our parking lot.
Yeah.
And now it's a park.
Yeah.
And we used to ride on the monorail and look for our car.
Yeah, because the monorail.
Yeah, it was fun.
It always kind of went over here, but he used to go right in them.
I could lose my car in the parking at the store. There's no way I'd be able to find it in a Disney car park. Never in a million years.
Well,
so, Sharon, let me suggest something to you. Buy an Apple Tag.
I'd never do that because it's an Apple.
She doesn't like Apple.
There's other ones
or something
Apple.
like that.
Yeah.
I actually put an Apple Tag in my car. So whenever when I leave the park, I just open the map and it'll take me right to it.
I never drive when I go to Florida, ever.
Oh, really?
It's a waste of money. Yeah.
Why would she drive? She has Kenny.
It costs to park. It costs to park in the hotel. It costs to park at the park, and it costs to. I don't know. And it's just really expensive if you come from the UK to hire a car. So there's no point. Yeah. So we either get the Disney buses, the Lynx buses, or get a lift.
Yeah. Okay.
That's in like an Uber, not like conning a lift off somewhere. We use public transport.
Yeah.
To get around. It's easy.
Yeah. It's a lot easier. And it's free as well in the Disney property, in it, so you can get around everywhere you want.
We either walk, depending on where we're staying, we either get a bus to Springs, walk around the lake, go to Saratoga, get on the Disney transport.
Yeah.
I will say, even though the Eating Rock was right across the street, in fact, I keep showing the map, but it's literally right there. It took me like 10 minutes to walk.
Yeah. Any of those hotels.
It did have free parking though.
See, that's good.
Yeah, free parking. That's good.
But did it have did you have to have a? We had free parking on all those other ones too, but you had to have a, what do you call it?
Like a little pass or whatever.
Pass, yeah.
Yeah, they give you something saying that you stay there.
Yeah.
That's good though. That's good.
So the good thing about Disneyland Paris is it's still free to park at a Disney hotel. I mean, I know they've made it free in Florida again now, but up until recently, you had to pay to park at a hotel. Which is nuts.
Yeah.
Well, that hotel is part of the park, pretty much, right? So.
What, the one we're staying in?
The one that's in the entrance or whatever. Is that?
Oh, it is part of the park. Yeah.
Yeah, the Disneyland hotel.
But it also costs like arms, legs, and kidneys to stay in there now. It used to be quite reasonable. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the amount of money. We never stay on Disney property when we go to Paris anymore. It's just too expensive. We always get an Airbnb. But I drive when I go to Paris, so.
Yeah. Which makes it easier because you get the tunnel, don't you?
No, we get the ferry.
Or do you get the ferry over? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, okay. We made it over the hour mark again.
Yeah.
We're happy, Zack.
Yeah, always.
Should we go to the hour and a half?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
No, I think we're good. Unless you guys have something more to add.
I'm looking forward to riding Rise of the Resistance again. What day am I going to Hollywood?
Yeah,
I would love to ride that ride. Before we leave, Steve.
Yes.
I was telling Sharon she needs to go buy some pins and do some pin trading here. And she's like, I don't know about pin trading. So I told her, go do eBay, buy some of those pins. And she's like, oh my God. Well, wait, hold on. She's kind of, I'm thinking, speaking the English accent.
Yeah, there you go.
You know? That is cheap. And then she's like, but I got to check with my buddy Steve.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about pin trading?
It's actually okay. So when I first thought about it and watching other people, I thought it was dumb.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was what is
That
this?
sounds like something you would say.
Right. And
Yep.
then I got a couple pins, and it was actually kind of fun to try to trade up or because there's actually some really cool design. I'm looking at the designs like Jason. Both of us were always looking at designs and stuff of how they make the pin.
Yeah.
And not just a certain pin because it's whatever, right? So we look at the design, how it's made, and there are actually some really cool looking pins out there. And there you go. Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
I actually like those ticket ones. Those are all those scrapper pins.
Scrapper
So
pin.
that's what they call them, scrapper pins. So those are the ones you use to go and trade. And
They're the ones he's told me I need to buy.
yeah, so you can buy like a handful of those for I don't know $20 or whatever.
Yeah, I can get 50 for $20. I was like,
There you
what?
go. So
I've been buying like third-party stuff too. Like this is from our
Tiki Tony. Yeah.
Tiki Tony, yeah.
Yep. He makes the third-party Disney pins, and so it turned out to be actually kind of fun, especially trying to get certain limited edition ones. Was you would go to Disney on, I believe it was a Thursday or something like that, where they would be releasing some of these special edition pins. I wonder where you got that from. Like that one.
Yeah, Steve gave me that one.
Yeah, it is Jiminy Cricket. I was going to say Jiminy the Cricket. So
Jiminy the Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. Well, it's like Larry and Peter the Pan. So
I got these two. I don't know who gave me these ones.
I don't know. Did I?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's from Kenny.
That's from
Kenny's. Yeah, I remember that.
I still have to open my big board and put everything up there.
Yeah, I don't have a board.
You had that. You were talking about that a few weeks ago.
Years ago.
I got to take down the one that's there and make room.
So
the one that's there that you can't see.
So, I showed you before. It's all taken up.
Yeah, showed it before.
It's like this big.
So one of the pins that I gave Jay, the one that's I think it was what's the name? Black Panther.
Yeah,
right?
Black Panther. Yeah.
That one was based on the tears of a parent who had the kid who created it. Seriously, it was a kid.
Yeah.
I saw it. The kid pulled it off of one of those brand new
backing cards. Yeah.
Back thing.
Yeah.
And traded it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then the dad's like, you can see him like, are you kidding me?
The one that you got was his Prince Namor.
Yes, that too was from a kid who's like, literally the kid's like, is this my pin or is this your pin? I'm like, oh my god, if it was my kid, I would have been right beside the head, you know.
But like, you're not, yeah, pins are too good for kids.
But I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. I'm like, cool. I'll wait.
Yeah, that's why that's why you give them all those scrapper pins and let them trade that. And then I don't know how it is over by you in Orlando, but I know at Disneyland, so Frontierland, they have just a big store full of pins, and that's where they have all their special edition pins and stuff. And outside they have a few benches, and you have pin traders that bring their big, thick book thing full of pins, and then you can try to trade with some of them, and as long as it's a good pin, you can trade with them and stuff. So
yeah, they stopped it for a while, but I think they allow it again.
Oh, they did? Yeah.
At least from everybody bringing in big things and setting up.
Oh yeah.
So at least Jay, now you know the backstory of one of your pins, where you have coming off a tear of a father.
You can do some DNA testing on that.
Oh my god! I'm like, damn, bro. I looked at him, and he looked at me like, I am so disappointed in my kid look.
and then Kenny's all there, thank you.
No, I kind of saw him walk away. I just put my hand like this. Boop, thank you.
Yeah.
That was actually the story of your pin. Actually, I remember that one.
That's funny.
And I had one already, but when I couldn't give it up, when the kids was like, "I'm gonna trade this," I'm like, "Oh my god, are you kidding?"
I want that.
That's like a $20 pin over there in the park, at the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, and literally he had that look like, damn,
Well, it's like the pins I have. I have I think it's from 2017 or 2016 is the Haunted Mansion lanyard with the pins that come with it. And you can't get that anymore. And I was trying to sell it on eBay for like $120 just to see if I get any hits on it. I got one hit from a guy that asked me $50 for it. And I'm like, no, I don't.
Nah.
I'm keeping it.
No.
$50. I'm going to keep it.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah. Because it was already like $20 for the lanyard and the set of pins.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely. And then limited edition and inflation.
Yeah. Well, like I showed Kenny. Well, I showed you guys too. The Star Wars. Yeah. So I sold all those Star Wars pins, and then I still have those little tiny ones. I forgot what they're called. It's the one where you have to buy a box and you get 2 secret pins or whatever. And
the blind boxes.
Yeah, and you try to collect all. I think there were 9 of them in there, and I have that set too.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hey!
Oh!
53 one! Which I still need to give you money for. Don't let me forget. Which you won't,
Does it open up?
This opens up.
It's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wait, I can't see. What does it say? Yeah, it's too shiny. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. It's backwards, but it's cool. Mirrored.
Nice.
Disney World is 53 this year, and so am I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same age as me for now.
It's funny.
Yeah, Sharon's like, Steve said, ask you if you could buy that for me. I'm like,
me?
Anyone?
What the heck, man?
Can get it for you. And I was like, oh yeah, I never even thought of that.
But it's really cool because I bought one for myself because this is the first year that the Magic Kingdom will make pins for every year. It used to be every 5.
Yeah.
So this is the reason why this year is special.
Yeah.
So next year
I'll have to get in 3 years I'll have to get the Star Wars 50th because I'll be 50.
Yeah.
You're all right. Don't rub it in, ankle biter. And you can shut up, Zach. Don't say nothing.
I can't help it if I was born 2 days after.
Hey, but you're older than Sam.
If you need a pin, let me know.
Oh, wait, you're younger than Samantha.
Yeah. She gets really cross when you.
Sorry, Sam.
Sorry, Sam.
Does Sam like pins a lot?
Sam likes pins. Yep. Sam sent me all the pins from the Guy and Floridian's gingerbread 25th year that she needs, and all the pins from the Christmas pie that she needs. So, yeah.
Does she not collect just like villain ones, or?
No, she knows what she wants and she gets it. Oh God, don't even start on the mugs.
Yeah. She's a mug collector.
Yeah.
The mugs. She's like, I need this mug and this mug and this mug and this mug, and I'm buying her a mug. She wants a. I can't remember where it is. There's a tiki mug from somewhere. She wants that, but we have to buy the drink to go in it first. So she gets
yeah.
So I'm buying her that for Christmas.
So wait till you come here. Wait till you come to Disneyland, and you go to Trader Sam's over by the hotel.
Well, they have Trader Vic's over there.
Yeah, we
but
do.
is it the same? Does it have the same cups and stuff?
There might be slightly different, but sometimes they're the same.
Okay.
So
they all have their own versions.
Yeah.
So Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and all these parks, they thought this year was going to be a banner year. So they ordered a whole crap load of stuff. And guess what? The stuff they're selling in Disney's character warehouse are still currently being sold in the parks for 3 times the value.
We go there a lot. We'll go to the character warehouse, both of them, at least twice while we're there.
Yeah.
That's where we got our bargain Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party t-shirts from for $1.99.
Nice. Look at that.
So I'm gonna go out there again just to hit up to that and that antique store. What was it? Lakewood.
Oh yeah, Lakewood Antiques. Yeah. That's somewhere I want to go next time I hit up Florida.
And then we can get new prizes for the trivia game. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, now you gotta you hit it up. Now you gotta continue.
Yeah. So is it next Sunday already?
Well,
Correct?
not this Sunday.
No, not
Sunday
this
after.
coming Sunday, but
17th.
the following Sunday. On November 17th will be our 7th trivia game show.
Is it 7th?
What's this? I believe so. I believe it's the 7th one.
I think it's 6th.
I think it's the 6th.
Is
It's
it?
6th. Yeah.
Is it 6?
I think it's 6th.
Yeah. According to the question document, it's the 6th one.
Okay.
Do you guys have a warehouse in California?
I don't remember seeing one.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
No. I know the one at the Imagineer off of Flower Street, that where all the Imagineers are, the Walt Disney. I forgot what they call that building. The buildings, actually. Not the studio, but it's the place where all the Imagineers are and stuff. I know in there they have a what do you call it? A store for the employees, but it's
I
not
think
really
there's
a
one
not
on
really.
site that there's a cast member store, but it's not open to anybody else.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's cast member store for anybody that works at the Imagineering place. I forgot the name of that place. So
I'm gonna have to look see what quiz number we're on. I'm sure we're 6.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, if you
But
guys
anyway, it's November 17th is the next quiz. 12
if
p.m.
you guys want
Disneyland.
me to ever go look at the character warehouse for cheap wares, let me know.
Yeah.
No point paying full price, man. Just, especially.
Yeah, but then how much does it cost?
Still being sold.
Well, we don't want you to,
Oh, a lie. It is 7.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm done.
Mic drop.
You guys.
He's never going to let me forget that now.
And then Steve is going to walk away like, with a swag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm right about telling you to. I'll be like, no, you're not.
Well, anyway, we have a trivia game we call What's This? It's once a month, and we give out prizes, and there's multiple winners, multiple games, and it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a grand old time. You should come along. Come and join the party.
Yep.
And for those watching, if you like what you see, we do these ride-through commentaries.
Every Friday.
You kind of just let the conversation flow and see where it goes.
Like this one, an hour and a half.
And if you've watched this far, you've seen how things get started by watching something, and it just continues to us talking about pens.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and let us know how we're doing. And
we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
See you real soon.
There you go.
Go on, do
and bye, Christina G.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys.